did say in the last video, I had big news. And the big news is, I started up my own business. So I started my own tuning company. So, Aries Tuning. And for the past 13, 14 years, I've been in senior management in hospitality. However, when I first left school, I spent 2 years in a MOT garage, working in an MOT garage, learning all about mechanics and whatnot. Then after that, I went on to work for Toyota Motor Manufacturing in an engine plant in Deeside. Now, my job there was quality assurance. So, cut long story short, I used to gather all the machine parts from the machine lines in the factory. So, your camshafts, your blocks, cylinder head, you name it. Gather them all for that particular shift, build an engine out of those parts. Then I would pass the engine to hot test, where they would plug the engine in and they would test the engine at 6,500 RPM for about 24 hours. And it was supposed to be equivalent to 100,000 miles. Now, after the engine had been on hot test, I used to collect the engine and then I would take it to my own little special area and I'd strip that engine down and look for defects. After that, I ended up working for Airbus UK. I used to be on the finals team, working on the wings over at Broughton. I used to work abroad quite a lot as well. So Bremen in Germany, Toulouse in France. So I spent about 8 years in, well, maybe 9 years in engines engineering, and I got really bored. So I ended up moving down to London and found myself in hospitality, and stayed in hospitality for, as I said, 13, 14 years. Now, I've always had that passion there for cars and fixing things, you know, taking things apart, finding out how things work and how to fix them again, especially with cars. So I've had cars, bikes, always tried to do, you know, most of my own work. So now, especially with starting this YouTube channel, to a point in my life where I said to myself, I really want to do something where my passion lies. Not only that, but work for myself, you know, make money for myself rather than some big CEO somewhere. So I got talking with Neil who's the owner for GPZ Automotive. You know, long story short, he said, you know, why don't you come on board here, do some mapping from GPZ, do some work, do your videos. So that's what I've done. I've done just that. Now, I am at the early stages of this business, so I am offering remapping. So they're not generic maps, they are custom maps. I'm really getting into my tuning, how ECUs work now, and how to, you know, get the best out of the car safely, along with, you know, how to add flames, ignition cut, etc, etc. So yeah, so that's good news for the channel, because some of the cars we get in GPZ are amazing. Now, we did have a really special RX-7, which some of you might recognise. It was unofficially gassed. Now, this RX-7 runs 536 horsepower. It's a really special RX-7, and to be honest, you don't see many of them on the road these days, because, well, half of them are broke. I mean, the Wankel engine, which the RX-7s have inside them, are very notorious for needing rebuilds at 60, 70,000 miles. They don't work as a conventional piston engine, but we'll go into that in another video. So yeah, so plenty of exciting cars content coming to the channel, and obviously, you know, fixes and whatnot I'll be doing on cars, and I'm building on cars. So I am looking at getting a project car for the channel. I will disclose that later on. Just get out of this junction. This car's so fast now, watch this. Power! So we, and I say we because we're sort of on board together now, we want to get to a point where we've got ourselves a dyno installed and we can literally have a customer roll the car in, have a, you know, a custom exhaust, intercooler fitted, you know, a turbo fitted if it gets to that point, roll cage, suspension, brakes, and then we can put our own custom maps on it and have it rolling out complete to the customer specifications. So that will all be happening over the next few months. Anyway, without further ado, here is some of the jobs and some of the work we've done over the past couple of days with GP. So here we go. This RX-7 running 536 horsepower. Then we have Neil's, of course, running around about 480 horsepower. So there you go. So that is why I haven't been doing any videos for the past nearly a month now. In fact, it has been a month. Setting up a business, especially under lockdown, it isn't easy. There's you know, a lot of work and effort, a lot of hoops to jump through. Anyway, we're there now. So yeah, so if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, hit that little bell icon. Plenty of awesome content coming up, and we'll see you in the next video. So tire smoke is still coming out of the car.